What is going on, YouTube people? New Cards and Comics here today. A little bit of pickups from my local show and some mail stuff. Had Canton show on Sunday. Had a surprise visit from friend of the channel, Gemrate. Gemrate was in town. I let him know that there was a show going on, so he came on down. We hung out for a little bit at the show. Talked to my usual cast of characters. Me and Gemrate grabbed some lunch, caught up for a little bit. And I actually bought quite a few things, and I had a couple packages come in the mail list too. So I figured we kind of run down some stuff. The Sunday show, the new location, new day of the week, continues to do pretty well. That show was very, very busy this time around. And I made 3 pickups there. I've had a couple different packages that came in, and I stumbled across a really, really cool baseball card dual auto. I guess dual auto and wax is kind of the theme of the day, I guess. So we got 3 cards and some boxes to go over. Start with the boxes because the one I'm holding in my hand, because it is taking up the most space. I have rethemed the back row. I tend to like to theme the back row as much as possible. The current theme is color match. We got the blue Megatron hiding back there, the green Tatum, the blue Mitchell, the blue Luca, the blue J-Rod, the red Garland, the pink Ghost Spider, and off to the side, you cannot see it here, but we have an orange Miles Garrett. I do tend to try to theme the back row in some shape or form. So first up, we got some Charlizards. I haven't talked Charlizards on the channel for a while. I got a sealed display box of booster bundles for Paldean Fates, Scarlet and Violet. This is a set. The reason why I got this and not booster boxes is, for those that don't know, this is one of the, I forget what they call it, specialty sets, I guess, that do not have booster boxes. So there's no booster boxes for this set, just ETBs, booster bundles. And essentially, each one of these little boxes is 6 booster packs. I really like this format when there is no booster boxes present. One, they don't take up a lot of space. They ship very easy if you need to split it up and sell these individually. Very easy to do. These retail for about 25 bucks a piece. I picked up this sealed box, so there's 10 in here. I picked this up for 200 bucks. So very, very solid deal on this. I will stash this away on the wall of Pokemon wax. I should do a video on it. Some of the best, I'm going to use this term very loosely, air quote, investments over the last couple of years has been Pokemon wax. The stuff that's just sitting behind me not doing anything is some of the stuff that I am the most green on in the old spreadsheet, if you will. So we will add this to the pile. In the same vein, I have been picking up, let me set this off to the side so it's out of the way. Pokemon 151 recently came out a few months ago now. Once a very, very popular set. Very, very popular set. Same thing, specialty set. No booster boxes, only ETBs, UPCs, that sort of stuff. So these keep popping up. These retail for 25 bucks. Once again, these are the booster bundles. They go on the secondary market for 151 for between about 30 and 40 bucks, just depending. I've seen them for 30, 35, 40, depending on where the restocks are at. These keep popping up on Best Buy about once every couple of weeks. It's limit 3. So every time they pop up, I just order 3 of them. I think I probably have about 15 or 20 of these kind of stashed behind me now. So these will get added to that pile. So that's all the Charizard stuff. Let's get into some actual cards. I have 2 sports cards and a non-sports card. We'll do the non-sports card first. This is, and once again, this just goes to, you never know what you're going to find at a local show. You just really don't. And this is the first time I've ever, at least to the best of my knowledge, at a local show that I have picked up something from this set. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I can't think of a local show where I purchased one of these. I added to the Star Wars Stellar PC, and we have an Ashley Eckstein, who plays Ahsoka Tano, and Tia St. Clair, who plays Sabine Wren. green out of 25. I don't usually care about the color parallels on these that much. But two characters that I absolutely love from Star Wars Rebels. I've actually wanted one of these for quite a while. The dealer had it in his case. I think he had it stickered at 200. I offered 170. He said yes, and I handed him money, and I was very, very happy to walk out with this. I love Ashley Eckstein as Ahsoka Tano, one of my all-time favorite Star Wars characters and depictions of a character, and I love Sabine Wren, both in live action and in the animated series. So this one, like I said, has been on my list for a while, and I continue to check things off on that Star Wars Stellar checklist. I have obtained quite the collection of Star Wars Stellar stuff over the years now. Probably one of my best PCs that I have. So that is pickup number 1 on the individual card side. Pickup number 2. I don't know if I have this exact card, but I have one very similar to it. But anytime I run into one of his autos that look pretty clean, I'll at least ask the question of how much they have on it. They had $45 on this. I offered 30. He said 35, and I said, you know what? Nah, I know it's only $5, but I think I already have one of these, so no sweat. Don't worry about it. And he's like, well, 35, and you could pick something out of the dollar box or a couple cards out of the dollar box. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. If you're not at 30 on it, I'm good. And then I just walked away. And as I was walking away, he pulled the card out of the case and chased after me and said, fine, 30. So I guess the walk away negotiating tactic worked. The card in question is a Topps Tribute out of 99, Albert Belle on card auto. I like this set in particular because they gave him a big space to sign, and he typically takes up a lot of space. It's a pretty clean auto. There's some streaks. His autos tend to be a little all over the place. And I just like this. This is probably like circa 94, 95 Albert Belle. That might even be before they were at Jacobs Field, that photo. Hard to tell. But anytime I can add a 90s Indians PC auto to the collection, I will do it. Sorry, I don't know why the white balance is so off on that. Probably because I have both lights on. Usually I shut one light off. The last card and the favorite one of the batch. This was an eBay pickup. I've been waiting forever for this to come in. It was a raw card, so it had to go through authenticity guarantee. About a month ago, I was standing at a friend of mine's table, and someone walked up and said, hey, are you buying or whatever? And he flipped through the stuff, and he showed me this card, and I was like, wow. I said, I had no idea this card even existed, and I really like both these players. And it's a dual auto. And I asked the guy, I said, what are you at on it? And because the dealer said the same thing. And, he threw his number out there, and I was already looking at eBay comps, and they were selling for less than what he wanted to be at on it. But just the fact that I saw the card, it was stuck in my head all day. So as soon as I got to the car, I looked up to see what was available on eBay and sent some offers out. And someone accepted, which actually, after I bought this one, someone that was priced higher than the offer that I put on this one sold it for lower. So I don't know what the last sale on this is. It's either my 550 or another one sold for 450 shortly after. To the best of my knowledge, and someone in the comments can prove me wrong, this is the only rookie dual auto that these two players have. And the card and players in question is Bobby Witt and Julio Rodriguez. Now, it is a Topps Now card. I don't really care. I actually quite like Topps Now cards, especially just like the normal base cards. But from everything that I could find, this is the only dual auto that I could see. Rookie dual auto. Sorry. They have been in some other stuff with dual autos, but this is the only rookie dual auto I could see. Both autos look very, very clean. Both on card. And this is second pair of rookies in MLB history to post 2020 seasons. So really, really cool card. I really like both these players a lot. I think they are going to have exceptional careers. So to lock in a dual auto of both of them. And I know it could be a little risky because, you're taking the shot that both players perform well, because then if one doesn't, the player that struggles can become a boat anchor on the card and it kind of takes away from it. But I'm willing to bet that Whit and J-Rod are both going to be pretty good. I've been kind of wanting to get a Julio Rodriguez auto anyway, a rookie auto of some shape or form. So like I said, I picked this up for $550. Some of his rookie autos by themselves go for anywhere from $300 to $500, depending on what it is, raw. So I thought for around the same price, or maybe slightly more, to get the dual auto with him and Whit, I'll take it all day long. This is the out of 99 version. This is numbered. There are colored parallels of this. I actually, on ones like this, unless it's some sort of color match, like the blue on this would probably look really good, I actually prefer the base, because I think they actually look better. Like if this was just a random yellow background, I don't know that would make a whole lot of sense. It looks pretty clean. I'm a little concerned about, there's a little teeny tiny bit of white on that corner right there. So I think I'm just going to leave it magged instead of graded. Not every card needs graded. I know the gem rate numbers say different, but in all reality, not every single card needs graded. I'll give you a perfect example. I'll show it again because I love showing this card. This Calvin Johnson blue that sits back there in the corner looks just fine and dandy in that mag. Doesn't need to be in a PSA slab or a Beckett slab or a CGC slab. Some cards look just fine magged up. So I'm probably, for the time being, just going to leave this magged. The only thing I don't like about it being in the mag is the Topps Now sticker. But I don't want to remove that either. I don't want to break that seal. So I'll see how that sits with me for a while. I didn't necessarily buy this for a quick flip card or anything like that. I just wanted a card because I thought it was really cool. And sometimes that matters more than anything else. Really, everything that I bought here, card-wise, is all, piece like this. I'm not planning on selling. That's PC card. That's clearly a PC card. This, would I sell this? If both these guys went off and this card went to the moon this year, would I move it? Sure, maybe. But that wasn't necessarily the intention I bought it for. I just really like both these players. I like the fact that if it's not their only, it's one of their only rookie dual autos, especially on card. And I am perfectly happy to kind of stash this one away. But the moral of this story is, sometimes you just run on the cards that you either didn't know existed or forgot existed. And this was just a card that I simply did not realize was out there. And I thought for I don't know, let's call it, like I said, I think one sold around when I bought this one for around $450. I paid $550 for this one. For that $400 to $600 price point to get a rookie dual auto of two of the best young players in baseball, I'll take that shot. We'll see if it blows up in my face or not. And then, like I said at the beginning of the video, on the front end, I have the boring buy some sealed wax and stick it on a shelf stuff as well in this video. We'll see what happens this weekend. I have the Ship Shawana show this weekend that I'll be heading out to. I would actually like to sell a decent amount at that show. I have a lot of baseball built up, and either between that show, or if I end up doing like a Chantilly show or something like that later in the month or the 1st of April, I would like to move off a decent chunk of my baseball inventory before the season starts. And the baseball market definitely seems like it is heating up with spring training starting. So all I got for you, boys and girls. Let me know. Do you know of another rookie dual auto of Whit and J-Rod? Does one exist? If so, let me know what it is in the comments down below. As always, we'll catch you boys and girls on the next one. Peace.